it's Jenny B from vitalitybyjenny.com, and today we're going to be talking about the benefits of stretching. Because if you remember, this is my challenge this week is to be stretching for at least 5 minutes every day. And I've actually been getting in quite a lot of stretching, much more than 5 minutes a day, so I'm very happy about that. And it has really been improving my workouts overall and also my mood, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So today I just wanted to go over 5 of the top benefits that I know of stretching. And so the first one is just increased circulation, and increased circulation really gives you a lot of benefits because when you're working out every day, getting the blood to flow to all of the muscles that have been worked out really helps get oxygen and nutrients to those muscles so that you're not going to be sore the next day. You can, work out more often, and it just keeps your muscles healthier to have more blood flow to them. All right, and then number 2 is that it keeps you flexible, because as we age, our muscles actually become tighter and shorter. And so stretching is one of the ways that we can naturally help to elongate our muscles and so this one helps us to prevent injury, but it also just keeps us feeling good in our bodies. So keeps us feeling good on our day-to-day activities as well as within our workouts. Okay, number 3 is that it increases our range of motion, and this is again another one that just helps you feel better in your body. You want to have a full range of motion for you to be happy in your body, even just day-to-day activities like reaching for something on a high shelf or playing around with your children. You want to be able to be flexible and to have your full range of motion to be able to feel 100% in your body, and stretching is great for this. Okay, and number 4 is one of my favorites. It reduces stress, and it also improves your mood, and so these are kind of go hand in hand for me. And this is one of the things that I notice immediately after stretching. So the reason that this kind of works is because of the increased blood flow, the increased circulation. So it helps to, one, elongate our muscles again, because when we are stressed out, our muscles tighten up and we just kind of hold on to that stress like that when it's in our muscles. And then when we stretch, we kind of help loosen that up and allow those muscles to let go of the tension, let go of the stress, and before you know it, within just a few minutes, you're feeling much, much better. I told you before that I can do just once through of a sun salutation A and I feel like a whole different person. Give it a shot, see what you think. I think that you'll be quite impressed with this one. And then number 5 is that you get increased energy as well due to the increased blood circulation. As you can see, there's lots of benefits to stretching every single day, and it's so nice because it's so simple to do. You can do it anywhere. You don't have to be wearing special clothing. You can just do a couple of stretches and get a lot of the benefits. And so today I wanted to show you 2 stretches that I would suggest doing for an extended period of time. So if you only have 5 minutes, say, then I want you to do these 2 stretches for 2.5 minutes. These are the type of stretches that I always feel tight in, and so these are the ones that I always make a priority to get into my routine now. And so let me show you those. So the first one is you're just going to go into a straddle position, and then you want to lean forward, but you want to keep your back straight in a straight line. Don't hunch over and lean. If you can see this, I'm kind of just putting my head down and hunching my back over. You don't want to round out your back. You just want to keep your back straight, and then just slowly walk your hands forward until you're at a spot where it feels like you're kind of pushing your limit just a tiny bit. You don't want to hurt yourself, but you want to feel where you're getting a good stretch in. And we want to hold this here without bouncing. You don't want to go up and down, or bounce it in like this. You just want to hold it at that tension level for a long period of time. And while you're holding it, I want you to focus on breathing in and visualizing that air going to the muscles where it feels the tightest. And then letting that tension out when you breathe the air out. And as you visualize that, just keep working on very slowly getting lower and lower and lower. And the more you do this, if you do this day after day, then obviously you're going to get a lot of benefit. You're going to get much lower than if you're only holding it for like 30 seconds. So, work up to a couple of minutes. It's supposed to be a very long, slow stretch. And so it's easy to want to feel like you want to come out of it really quick. So I would suggest setting a timer so that, you could know exactly when a couple of minutes has been up, because it'll feel like a long time when you're down there. Okay, so then the next one is just the similar thing, but you just want to put your legs together. And the same thing, sit up straight and tall, straighten up your back, maybe even reach your hands over your head, and simply come down. And I'm tight from a yoga class yesterday, but you want to reach over, if you can only reach, to here, keep your back straight and just keep it going. Don't hunch over like this to get down there. You want to keep that back straight, because that's where you're going to get the stretch in. And it also works good if you flex your feet on this one to where the heels are up off the floor. I don't know if you can see this, but your heels are kind of up off the floor a little bit. You're flexing your feet so that your calves get a really good stretch, and the backs of your, like all up and down the backs of your legs is going to stretch on this one. And so you really want to hold this one for a couple of minutes as well. So set another timer and just get those two in, and I think that you will feel like a brand new person. So I hope that you enjoy those two stretches. I'm also going to show you a couple of clips of me stretching this week through down at the Ladybird Lake down in downtown Austin here. And those were kind of fun to do that right by the water. So here you go. Here are those clips.
You're my last breath. You're a breath of fresh air to me. I am empty, so tell me you care for me. You're the first thing and the last thing on my mind. In your arms I feel sunshine.
Don't forget to get your stretching in. Try to focus on, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, like I said, just get it in. You're going to feel so much more energized, so much more happy each and every day, as long as you just focus on a couple of minutes of stretching. Not to mention, it's going to make you feel so much better in your body over time. And if you would like a free recipe ebook to help you get started on the low-fat, high-raw vegan diet, then just check out my website, www.happysexyhealthy.net, and you can grab a free recipe ebook right there. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.